I learned these fascinating psychology facts, and now I feel like a mind-freak genius. Psychological studies can reveal facts about human thoughts and behavior that are pretty mind-blowing. Did you know, for example, that working at a messy desk can inspire people to be more creative and form new concepts? Or that research has shown closing your eyes can help you recall things that may have slipped your mind? Here are 20 more fascinating psych facts that will cause you to shift your perspective once you read them. 1. Researchers have narrowed down the human personality to 5 basic traits. The Big Five, also known as the following traits: neuroticism, agreeableness, extroversion, openness to experience, and conscientiousness. 2. A 2019 study suggested that psychopathic men tend to receive a higher rating of attractiveness from women. In the study, women were videos depicting men in dating scenarios, some of whom exhibited greater psychopathic traits. Subsequently, these women were tasked with assessing the attractiveness of these men. The findings, as reported in Evolutionary Psychological Science, indicated that when comparing two men, women's ratings favored the man with higher psychopathic traits. 3. Controlling our dreams is possible, and people can learn techniques to encourage having more dreams in which this may happen. These methods can be employed to induce heightened dream awareness, wherein the individual asleep becomes aware of their dream state while the dream unfolds. A 2020 study found that individuals are capable of gaining control over lucid dreams approximately 1/3 of the time. Researchers suggest that 2 techniques, reality testing and the mnemonic induction of lucid dreams, mild, can enhance the likelihood of experiencing lucid dreams. 4. Falling in love consists of 3 distinct stages. Psychology Today reported in 2016 that researcher and Professor Helen Fisher had identified 3 phases of falling for someone: lust, attraction, and attachment. Lust relates to being physically interested in someone, attraction consists of a period in which you feel consumed by thoughts of your partner, and lastly, attachment is the time when you have a desire to remain devoted to your significant other for the long haul. 5. Yawns are contagious, regardless of the yawner's position. Researchers have discovered that observing someone else yawn tends to trigger yawning in the observer. This yawning response persists even if we witness someone yawning in unconventional orientations, such as upside down or sideways. 6. About 95% of our purchasing choices are made subconsciously. In his 2003 book titled, How Customers Think: Essential Insights into the Mind of the Market, Harvard Business School professor Gerald Zaltman asserted that a significant 95% of human cognition occurs on a subconscious level. He then drew a connection between this revelation and how marketers could enhance their comprehension of consumers. 7. Researchers have helped identify a trait that most people find attractive in potential partners. Among various qualities, compassion consistently emerges as the most appealing trait. A 2003 study conducted with single college students, as reported by the American Psychological Association, revealed that individuals are predominantly drawn to those they perceive as loving, supportive, and secure in their relationships. Notably, the pivotal factor is the word perceive, as the study underscored that one's perception of a romantic interest carries more weight than the actual qualities possessed by that person in determining their level of interest. 8. Backup plans may not be all that beneficial in the grand scheme of things. 3 studies conducted in 2014 revealed that individuals tasked with assessing backup plans experienced a shortfall in their pursuit of primary objectives. Furthermore, these participants exhibited reduced enthusiasm for pursuing their core goals after being exposed to backup plans. 9. Sarcasm can generate creative ideas. In 2015, Scientific American reported on a study suggesting that individuals who engage in sarcasm, as well as those who are in the company of sarcastic individuals, may exhibit increased levels of creativity. 10. The average IQ of a serial killer isn't what you might think it is. On television and in movies, serial killers are frequently portrayed as exceptionally intelligent, but reality often diverges from this depiction. When we examine the IQ test results of most serial killers who have undergone such assessments, we find that they typically score within the range of borderline to above average intelligence. This range is similar to the average IQ of the general population. 11. Our personalities are pretty much set for life by the time we turn 5, according to psychoanalyst Sigmund Freud. Many contemporary psychologists have also suggested that our personalities are inclined to remain consistent as we grow older. 12. When you're surrounded by other people, it's less likely you'll step in when witnessing someone being victimized. The phenomenon known as the bystander effect was first recognized following the tragic murder of Kitty Genovese. In 1964, Kitty was fatally attacked outside her New York City apartment building, and surprisingly, none of her neighbors came to her aid. Social psychologists Bibb Latané and John Darley later attributed this lack of intervention to the concepts of diffusion of responsibility and social influence. They concluded that these neighbors felt a reduced sense of personal responsibility to act because of the larger number of people present in their environment. Additionally, being in the company of neighbors who were also inactive likely contributed to a collective lack of action within the group. 13. Taking strategic breaks can boost your level of productivity. In a 2014 study conducted by the Muse, using the Desk Time app, it was found that the most productive individuals at work followed a specific pattern. They worked diligently for 52 uninterrupted minutes, then took a 17-minute break before returning to their tasks. The study concluded that these employees excelled in productivity due to their ability to maintain a heightened level of focus during these 52-minute work intervals. 14. Both color and lighting influence our behavior. The New York Times reported on a 1982 study that examined the behavior of children in a classroom before and after modifications were made to the room's color scheme and lighting. The changes involved replacing an orange rug with a gray one, transforming the room's wall colors from white and orange to royal and light blue, and replacing fluorescent lighting with full-spectrum lighting. The results showed improved behavior and lower blood pressure levels in the children after these modifications. In general, it is believed that cool colors tend to promote calm behavior, while warm colors may encourage more animated or active behavior. 15. Sweets might make you sweeter. According to NBC News, a 2011 study discovered a potential link between people who have a fondness for sugary foods and sweeter personality traits. In this study, college students who had consumed sweets were more inclined to help a professor compared to students who had been offered either unsweetened food or no food. Moreover, another group of students disclosed their taste preferences and filled out a questionnaire assessing their level of agreeableness. The findings revealed that students with a preference for sweet foods were reported as being more agreeable. 16. False memories are a real thing, and they're actually extremely common. As we age and grow, our memories have the potential to shift and lose accuracy. Additionally, in some instances, we may unknowingly fabricate memories that never occurred. While false memories are a common human experience, the extent of these mistaken recollections can differ from one individual to another. 17. Want to get someone to like you? Ask them for a favor. This phenomenon is known as the Ben Franklin effect. It posits that when we assist someone, we tend to convince ourselves that we must have a favorable disposition toward that person. Ben Franklin put this theory to the test when he requested a book loan from an opposing Pennsylvania lawmaker, even though they had not previously been on speaking terms. Surprisingly, this act led to the development of a lifelong friendship between the two. 18. Conspiracy theories are more likely to be believed by those who feel like they don't belong. Aspects such as belonging to a lower income bracket or perceiving a threat to one's social status can also render an individual more susceptible to these theories. 19. What you wear influences how you feel, think, and perform tasks. In 2015, social psychologist and author Heidi Grant Halverson shared with CBS Mornings that, when individuals don more formal attire, they tend to experience an increased sense of empowerment. Furthermore, dressing formally enhances abstract thinking capabilities, causing individuals to gain a broader perspective, become more creative, and exhibit improved problem-solving skills when adorned in business attire. Heidi also mentioned a previous study conducted by psychologist Adam D. Galinsky, wherein participants were provided with identical white coats. Some were informed that the coats were designed for painters, while others were told they were meant for doctors. Those who wore the doctor's coats demonstrated heightened levels of attention during tests, attributable to their association of critical thinking with the attire of a medical professional. It all hinges on the personal interpretation of your clothing, Heidi explained. That's how it impacts you. 20. And lastly, your thoughts really do shape your reality. The concept of self-fulfilling prophecies clarifies this phenomenon. In essence, your beliefs and expectations about a particular situation shape your behavior in a manner that brings about the anticipated outcome. Similarly, when others convey their assumptions to you and influence your conduct, this is referred to as an other-imposed prophecy. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.